This morning is all about prescription for the pain I'm in. What is the prescription for the pain I'm in? I'm going to give you the text to talk and the takeaway. We're going to end up with the text that we started with, Revelations 21 and 4. But before we get into that, understand that this opioid addiction piece in part started because of bad prescriptions. Bad prescriptions. It was a setup for many of the physicians. They were making big money along with the pharmaceutical companies by prescribing medicine that was not needed, or too much of it, or not the right amount of it, or just simply having a careless approach to it. Well, when it comes to the pain that we feel emotionally, of rejection, of hurt, of broken heart, the pain that we feel physically through illness or disease, the pain that we feel emotionally, I'm depressed, I'm going through, I have anxiety, things that are happening in my life, whatever the source of the pain, there is a prescription for the pain in Scripture. Here it is, Revelations 21 and 4. Let's walk through the whole thing. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death will be no more. Neither shall there be any mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. Now, rightfully so, that is in the new heaven and the new earth. But it does not mean that I can't make application now. God, what is the prescription for the pain that I'm in right now? How do I get through it? 3 pills I'm going to share with you. The first one is this: pray. Pray. 1 Thessalonians 5:17 says this: pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing. Now, with prayer and supplication, add thanksgiving. So in the midst of me praying that the pain move on, and if it doesn't move on, remember this: I'm going to pray the word, doesn't move. I'm going to pray with a praise, doesn't move. I'm going to pray that he gives me strength in the midst of this. But I am going to pray without ceasing. That's number one. Number two is this. I'm going to count it all joy. When I add it up, James 1 and 2 says this: count it joy. When I fall into, here's the King James tape in your mind. When I fall into diverse temptations, or other translations, when I fall into trials and tribulations, it worketh its patience, because patience has a work that is trying to make it happen in my life. Therefore, I have to understand this. I'm going to count this. I'm going to add this up with joy. I just got to. I cannot. For the joy of the Lord is my strength. The pain hasn't moved. I'm not going to abuse the prescription. I'm going to use the prescription with praying without ceasing, counting it joy. Here's the third and final thing: endure to the end. I'm going to endure to the end. There is, according to the word, there is a date that will bring this to an end. There's an expiration date. Like anything else on the shelf of my life, when I look at it and I look at that side, this thing is out of date. And at some point, I'm going to endure beyond what I'm dealing with right now. Ephesians 6:13 and 14 says this: when you've done all you can do to stand, then stand. No, it doesn't say run. It doesn't say, oh, it's going to be, it says stand anyhow. I'm going to, in the midst of this, I'm going to stand. So what's the takeaway this morning? What's your takeaway? It's kind of long. I want you to get, and I want you to put it in the chat area. I want you to put it in the comment area, because I want others to get it. Here's the takeaway. Pain has a purpose. I'll be slow with it because I want you to get it. Pain has a purpose in your life. You can understand that and use it to your advantage by applying the prescription, or you can complain in it and let it manage you, and you not manage it. It has a purpose. God permitted it to be there for a purpose. Either you're going to manage it or it's going to manage you. Understand that. And know that when I apply the prescription, I am managing my pain, and it won't get to a 10 beyond my ability to deal with it, because I'm going to stand through the end. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. You already know, Manna fam, if it blessed you, bless somebody else. Share it with somebody else. I'll see you Sunday morning, 9:30 on New Life Tube 1 or Facebook Live for Virtual New Life. Got a word for you. Always do. God be with you. May his face shine upon you. Give you peace. Share the manna now. God bless you. Bye.